Hey everyone, Dr. Barrett here with Hearing Imbalance Doctors. I've got another reaction video for you today. This one I think is about the cost of hearing aids and the rate at which people are using them, how many people have hearing loss, and so we'll dive into that a little bit. It's interesting to hear about this stuff because we know a lot of people do have hearing issues, and we know a lot of people don't do anything about it. So let's try to figure out why.
Estimated 30 million Americans could benefit from hearing aids, but just actually 1 in 3 have them. KOAT UNM health expert Dr. Ash takes a look at what's holding people back.
The biggest reason is cost. Some of the better hearing aids are $3,000 or more, and paying for them can be a struggle.
Hold on. Let's go back just a little bit. He's talking about cost. First of all, I love his bow tie. I wear bow ties all the time. But he's talking about the cost of hearing aids. And he's holding the image of this hearing aid. This is an over-the-counter hearing aid that costs less than $100. So it's not an appropriate image there. The hearing aids that cost over $3,000 look a lot different than this one. They're a lot more discreet, sleek, defined, modern. But anyway, I don't know if they're going to talk about this, but I know that the United States is the only developed country that does not have universal health care. In the other developed countries with the universal health care, hearing aids are provided, and not a lot of people wear hearing aids in those countries. So is it really cost, or is there something else going on? Let's figure it out.
A struggle. That's why in 2022, some devices became available over the counter through places like Costco or Walgreens. For those on Medicare traditional Part A and B plans, they don't offer it, but your prescription drug coverage or Medicare Advantage plan often will. How much you'll pay depends on what kind of coverage you have.
And Dr. Ash,
Okay, yes, Medicare Advantage plans do offer a hearing discount through a third-party company. And that's great because you can get devices at a reduced cost, so definitely better than not having any sort of benefit. However, you have to be aware that a lot of those third-party companies inherently come with limited service with the provider. So you just have to make sure that when you're going to make steps to treat your hearing, you're aware of what service plan is involved. When you're getting fit with prescription hearing aids, there's a lot that goes into it, and it takes time to really tune it up for you. Everyone's hearing loss is unique. Everyone's listening preferences are unique. Everyone's listening lifestyle is unique. So it just takes a little bit of time to get them exactly how you need them. So be aware of that service plan and what's involved. It's not just about the hearing aids, it's how well you're being cared for.
hearing aids work?
In most cases, tiny microphones pick up sounds around you and send them digitally into your ear through a computer chip amplifier. Exactly how the device does this depends on the style you get. Most have a molded portion that goes inside your ear. Some fit fully in the ear. Many have a Bluetooth function that can work with smartphones or even your television set.
What do we need to know before we buy them, Dr. Ash?
First, get a checkup. Hearing loss has many causes, and you may have an infection or even earwax as an issue that can easily be resolved. Then have your doctor refer to an audiologist, a hearing specialist. They can talk you through the many styles and help you make an informed decision that's right for your challenges. You should also ask if there's a trial period, warranties, and future needs.
Trial period is huge. It's really important to be comfortable trying out different avenues of healthcare, right? So if you're going to treat your hearing, you need to be comfortable figuring out how you're going to do that. So the trial period is really important for you to experience what it's like to hear better, to get a feel for the care that you're receiving, and does it feel right for you? Is the benefit there? So yeah, that's huge. Some of the over-the-counter stuff, they don't come with any trial. Some devices that you can get from providers will come with a short trial period, or some might come with a high return fee. So that's something to ask about too, is like, what's the return policy? If I do end up returning these within the trial period, you know, what are my expenses there?
Used with increased power, or does it need updates? Finally, plan for the cost. Consider changing your Medicare plan during the open enrollment time to get what you really need.
Good information there, Dr. Ash. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, that was a short one. They hit on a few different things. The whole Medicare and insurance thing is really confusing sometimes. It would be amazing if insurance covered hearing aids like in all the other developed countries, but it's so interesting that in those other countries, we're not seeing a high usage rate. We're not seeing a lot of people who have hearing loss using hearing aids. So that shows that cost is really not the only thing that's going on that's preventing people from wearing hearing aids. I think, unfortunately, a thing that's still plaguing us for some strange reason is stigma. And I don't understand why. Because the hearing aids, they didn't show you the new stuff, but the new stuff are literally like invisible. And you get a color that matches your hair. And it looks cool. They've got like these metallic colors that are really sleek. And they're tiny too. So stigma's weird. Like I always compare it with glasses and sunglasses. You know, people wear glasses and it's trendy. How are hearing aids not there yet? What's the difference between your eyes and your ears? It's a sensory modality, okay? We use our ears to hear, we use our eyes to see. It's part of the human body. If anything, I think hearing aids would be more trendy than glasses because, I mean, people have been wearing earrings for longer than they've been wearing glasses. Go back 1,000 years. People wearing earrings. That's on your ears. Hearing aids are on your ears. Anyway, I won't talk too much about that, but I think it's just so fascinating how the human mind and social ideas kind of influence our own ideas. Weird. But anyway, great video. I hope you enjoyed the comments, and I look forward to the next one.